Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Bulls have heard the doubters. As the 7th seed, they face a daunting battle ahead. Will they be able to dictate the first chapter of the series against Washington? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And for Washington, you look at Washington, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Marin. Here's Bellamy. Here's Jamison. The 15-footer is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. Here's Marin. Pass to Arenas. Here's Jamison. Rebound by the Bulls. First quarter, just over a minute played. Jordan with it. Here's the floater. And he lays it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Arenas. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Here's Woolridge. 4-3. Doesn't go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Arenas. Covered by Jordan. The baseline J. Jamison grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Arenas to the paint. Here's Bellamy. That one's good for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And the Bulls call time here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Woolridge. Now here's Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Arenas. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Heinrich. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Kukoc. Launches the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Arenas. Still no points. Puts it up from 12. Good on the bucket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Heinrich. Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Washington. Oh, the pass to the dude. Here's Arenas. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Heinrich. Here's Woolridge. Jamison grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Arenas passes to Ole. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Howard's checked in for Washington. The Bulls making a switch here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Pass to Jordan. Here's Sloan. Here's Kukoc. Just 5 to shoot. On the take. Blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep. Jordan. The Bulls with another miss. For Washington, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Arenas passes to Ole. Here's Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Arenas has got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Jordan. Here's Sloan. Here's the pick. Here's Kukoc. And again, Chicago, no good. Washington leading by 3. Here's Arenas. Here's Marin. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. On defense, the Bulls. Pass to Arenas. 5 to shoot. Here's Bellamy. Shot from 16. It's good. The dude's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Shot's good by Kukoc. Here's Hole. Pass to the dude. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hole. Some solid defense from Jordan. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Woolridge. Here's Sloan. Yet to see a basket. The shot from 20 feet out. Howard grabs the miss. Washington leading by 3. Here's Marin. Pass to Ole. The floater. Chicago with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Woolridge. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Walker, he's checked in for Chicago.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Ole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. Howard against Walker. Over Howard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Hole. Pass to Arenas. Clock at 6. No good there. Some solid defense from Jordan. The Bulls trail by 3. They set the pick. Here's Sloan. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bullets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Strickland, covered by Jordan, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls trail by 4. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now. Hits the first of 3. The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And Washington shooting just 38% so far in this one. And the basket by Barron. Here's Paxson. Pass to Gibson. Here's Sloan. Screen by Gibson. From about 19. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 1:46 left in the first. Here's Ole. Gafford the screen. Ole, the pass to Gafford. Here's Ole. Pulls it. The fader. It's hauled in by Paxson.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
To the left wing. 1:03 left to play in the first. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Marin. Pass to Ole. Here's Strickland. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Out to the right wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, rejected by Howard. Pass to Ole, and here's Gafford. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Strickland. Another shot. And the layup is good. And Washington leads by 4.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Washington leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Bulls trail by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Walker. And it's Paxson in at the point guard position. Screen by Gibson. Here's Sloan. On target from range. Sloan's got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Strickland. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Shoots from 14. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Outside Walker. Pass to Kukoc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Johnson. Gafford the screen. The 3. They get it again. Pass to Strickland. Deflected. Sloan, the pass to Paxson. Screen by Gibson for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Marin. To the left side wing. Here's Strickland. Sloan pulls it in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Paxson. Screen by Gibson. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Johnson. To halt the run. It's blocked. Here's Paxson. He's got 6. Pass to Walker. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Yep, that one goes.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Now a timeout called by Washington. We're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Merritt. Here's Strickland. They need this. And it's good on the layup. Strickland's got his second basket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Walker. Here's Heinrich. Still without a bucket. Back to Walker. It's rebounded by Washington.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Johnson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The jumper from the wing off target. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Sloan. He has 7. Misses the 3.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Strickland. 5 points in the game. Takes it inside. That one goes in. Strickland's got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Pass to Sloan. Here's Kukoc. Taken away. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Heinrich. Back to Walker. Four on the clock. Kukoc. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Strickland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. Now a timeout called by Chicago. And Washington making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Here's Heinrich. No points yet. Pass to Jordan. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Arenas. Now Gafford. 5 on the clock. Here's Hull. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Chicago, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Heinrich. Pass to Longley. Here's Woolridge. Here's Kukoc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Arenas. Now Gafford. And Jordan comes to help. Pass to Arenas. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Arenas has got 7 points in the game.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
The Bulls trail by 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Woolridge. This one for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Pass to Arenas. Going inside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball. Substitution on the court.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Jordan. Pass to Heinrich. High arcing shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
At the line for one.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Ole. Now here's Gafford. Here's Strickland. No good on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Jordan with it. Here's Wennington. Back to Jordan. Just 3 to shoot. Gafford with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Walker, he's checked in for Chicago.
Checks Walker.
And for Washington, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Strickland. He's got 9. Blocked!
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Heinrich. Gafford with the block. Arenas passes to Strickland. Here's Jamison. Pass to Gafford. Fades away. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love the ball movement.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Heinrich passes to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Arenas. He's got 7. Pass to Ole. To the right side. Here's Arenas. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Washington. Jamison's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Arenas. Here's Strickland. Shot clock at 5.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
Guys, they're bullying them in the post, using their size and strength as an advantage, exploiting the defense.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Noah, still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Heinrich. Goes up from the top of the key. The dude with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Arenas. He's got 9. And the layup is good. Arenas has got 11 points.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Here's Heinrich. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And Washington with possession. They're on an 18-7 run.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third personal foul, third team foul.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Walker's checked in. He does not get the second one. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Heinrich. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Chicago shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for one.
Free throw good. Walker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Holt. He has 6. Down low. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
It's Walker on the wing. Here's Heinrich with 4 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Washington leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
first half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Taking a look at the situation for Washington. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Here's Kukoc. They set the screen. Pass to Noah.
Bullets foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Heinrich. Here's Jordan. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Jordan's got 8 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
On the court for Chicago. Pass to the dude. Here's Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Two on the clock. Here's Holt. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 4 rebounds now. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Woolridge. Pass to Noah. For the tie. It's rebounded by Washington.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
At the line for 2, Bellamy.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Heinrich passes to Jordan. Here's Heinrich. And he lobs it up top. It's rebounded by Washington. Aaron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ole. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the free throw, no good.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Here's Sloan. He's got 7. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Arenas. He's got 11. That shot missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Kukoc. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And now just a 2-point Washington lead. The Bullets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Arenas passes to Ole. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Heinrich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one drops. He ties it up.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Jamison. Pass to Arenas. Here's Jamison. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Here's Kukoc. And it falls all over the rim and in. Kukoc has got 12.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Oh, the pass to Arenas. Right wing. To get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Jordan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Kukoc. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting for the Bulls, Tony Kukoc at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Jamison. Here's Holt. Here's Jamison. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Washington again can't hit. Chicago leading. It's intercepted. Here we go. Here's Arenas. It's tipped. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Arenas has got 15 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Kukoc. 14 points for him. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Holt. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Jordan misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Marin passes to Arenas. Fires from deep. Noah grabs the board.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Heinrich. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 7 points in the game. Here's Hole. 10 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Bellamy. Pass to Arenas. Here's Bellamy. And there's the screen. 3 on the clock. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. Coach. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Jordan. Oh, with a rebound. Hole's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Heinrich. Here's Kukoc. They set the pick. The 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Arenas. 15 points in the game.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Heinrich. He has 7. Pass to Kukoc. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to break his ice. And rejected. Here's Hole. Here's Jamison.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And Washington making a change here. Howard's checked in. Walker, he's checked in for Chicago. Now Jordan. He's got 10. Pass to Walker. With the fadeaway. And that one drops for him. Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
1:46 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Walker passes to Heinrich. There's a screen. 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Washington. The dude's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Arenas. For the lead. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 3-point Washington lead.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Jordan with it. Here's Heinrich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noah. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Ole. He's got 10. Here's Heinrich. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Washington. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. They've got Daniel Gafford, and it's Jamison in at the 4 slot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Heinrich. Screen by Gibson. No good on the 3.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Gafford the screen. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Gibson.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The shot from 20 feet out. Heinrich's shot is off.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Inside. A nice shot by Jamison. And Washington leads by 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Sloan. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Strickland. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Woolridge. Pass to Heinrich. Up top, Walker. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's the 3. The rebound by Gibson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Sloan, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Strickland passes to Ole. Chicago with a rebound. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now. The Bulls trail by 4. Here's Woolridge. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. Gibson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
The shot by Jamison, no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Sloan. And Gafford with the block. And here's Johnson. Pass to Strickland. Gafford the screen. Here's Strickland. Pulls up, high post. The shot misses. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Sloan. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. That evens the score. Here's Strickland. Now a timeout called by Washington.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game.
And the Bulls making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Arenas. And he gets that one. Arenas has got 24.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Now Jordan. And Arenas pulls it down. Arenas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by Marin. Marin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Arenas. Here's Jamison. Inside, the dude. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jordan, the pass to Heinrich. Here's Kukoc. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Pass to the dude. Here's Arenas. Right through the D for the layup. Arenas has got 15 points here in the second half.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Heinrich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Here's Sloan. Here's Noah. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Marin. The putback. Noah grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Arenas. And right on target. Arenas has got 6 here in the quarter. Chicago's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Jordan, the pass to Kukoc. To stop the drought. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's Strickland. Pass to the dude. Here's Arenas. Covered by Jordan. Nifty move. Some solid defense from Jordan. The Bulls trail by 3. Heinrich passes to Kukoc. Pass to Noah. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Marin, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Jordan, the pass to Heinrich. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Washington. The dude's got 11 rebounds in the game. Arenas passes to Marin. Here's Jamison. Pass to Arenas. Here's Bellamy. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Woolridge. From 13. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final periods.
Here's Hull. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. For Washington, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Heinrich. The rebound by Marin.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And it's good for 2. Arenas has got 30.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Bulls trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Jordan. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in. Washington leading by 7. Here's Hull. And the shot goes.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Jordan with it. Pass to Heinrich. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Washington.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Jamison to the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Antoine Jamison. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan, shooting.
46 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 32 points in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're behind. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jordan. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Arenas passes to Marin. Here's Jamison. Here's Hull. 4 on the clock. Over Jordan. And it's Hull missing. So it's Washington picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.